Rap Diaries. Rap Diaries. Rap Diaries. Rap Diaries. Rap Diaries. What's up, everybody? This is Rap Diaries, where we talk all things rap, hip-hop, and industry related. This is Season 3, Episode 5. We are your hosts. I'm Chris L. Sucio.
And I'm J.K.Forreal.
And today we have a special guest. He is the real reason that your event is jumping. We got DJ Maul here.
DJ Maul,
what's going on?
Give it up.
What's up? Yeah. I appreciate y'all for having me, man. Yeah, I like this.
No, man. Yeah, thanks for coming on, man. For y'all don't know, but this is actually the second take we did. I had to tell y'all because that's why we're so giggling, because we did it one time through. I realized that I wasn't recording the sound, so we had to do a take 2, and that's where we're at now. But we do it live. We don't no second takes. I guess it's technically a second take, but you know what I mean. But yeah, for people tuning in, like we've talked about, this season we're trying to bring in different industry people, not just rappers. So, bringing in DJs. We already know without the DJ, there's no hip hop. So, DJ Maul, man, thanks again for coming and being on,
No doubt. They've got to put respect on the DJ game.
Absolutely.
Right.
And the DJ name. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to get right into it.
All right.
Again.
Yeah, let's get it.
How'd you come up with your artist name?
When I first started DJing, I was DJ Molly Mall. But then I was on the radio at Dell State, DSU, and they said it was too long for Twitter. So
What?
yeah, they said it was too long for Twitter. So then we changed it to Mall the DJ. And then I got a logo made by Tyshawn Edwards for 24 Media Group. Shout out to him. He made my logo, Mall the DJ, and I've been rocking with that ever since. So that was like maybe the name change was probably like 2000 dang.
2000 something.
Yeah, something.
Yeah, something like that.
He said his name was too long.
So do you go by Maul the DJ or DJ Maul or just both?
It's interchangeable, man.
Okay.
Most people recognize it from my logo. My logo is like a stencil of my face with the headphones, so it probably looks just like that.
Yeah.
So,
and we'll put that on the screen so they can
all right,
see
bet.
it,
Yeah. So Maul the DJ Maul. Some people still call me DJ Molly Maul. That's just my name's Jamal. They go Molly Maul.
Yeah.
All the time.
Word. Okay. And how did you initially get started in music?
I got started in music with my friends. I had 2 friends, Swift and Jules. We formed a company, True Art ENT.
Okay.
Did a lot of work. We had a few artists, and one of the artists that we had, we started to do a project for him. We put a mixtape together for him. Well, he had the work. We formulated it for him. And we had Jules was doing the video. Swift was doing something. Everything's different now. And basically, I needed to do a part, and it just fell in line. We ended up going to DJ Shorty T, and I had already got introduced to DJing, but sitting there with him in the green room and going over that project, and then just watching everybody come through, and just the love that was spread, the knowledge that was spread, that really like turned me on to everything.
Word, man. And as far that project that you started, that company you started, isn't really around anymore, or y'all still kind of working?
We're still kind of working. Yeah, everybody's kind of like doing their own thing, but True Art is always a home base. Yeah,
okay,
it's always there.
Nice.
Do you have a favorite genre that you like to play at events?
A favorite genre that I like to play at events? I like New Orleans bounce music.
All right.
Just for the energy. I could go crate digging. I got a lot of bounce music. But being a Delaware DJ, we kind of play everything. So you got Jersey Club, the Baltimore Club, and then the classic Philly Club joints. So I kind of get into everything, but once I get to that New Orleans bounce, or we're gonna go with the bounce. Yeah, we're gonna go with the bounce.
It's the bounce.
You play any like go-go or anything?
Yeah, I play go-go. Yeah, I've played every genre, honestly. I do a lot of private events too. So I do weddings, corporate events. I've done everything from baby showers down to the wake. So all the life events. So I've played a lot of different types of music, a lot of different types of genres, a lot of different languages and nationalities. You know, you got to build the crates up.
Yeah, for sure.
All the DJ will play any event.
Yeah, we on it. We on everything. Yeah, we on everything.
What's your do you got a website, or you know, how can people find you if they wanted to like book you for as a DJ?
Really classic, like word of mouth, honestly. A lot of my business comes from networking. A lot of the opportunities I have come from networking. Just people that I know, good business that I've done in the past. And my social media. Everything, my stuff got hacked a couple years ago, and I haven't really rebuilt. But I had, you know, the Facebook website, Instagram, but I haven't put it all back together. But things still been moving, so maybe I got to get somebody to help me with that.
Right.
Yeah,
that's what's up.
Social media coordinator would definitely be good.
Yeah.
Social media coordinator. Yeah, we talked about that like one of the first episodes we were talking about.
Right.
Having someone to just take pictures and post and all that stuff.
Yeah, facts. I don't got a lot of pictures, and I need to.
Yeah, I'm always in the moment. Whenever I'm working, like I'm always in the moment. I don't like think to take a picture. You know.
Yeah.
You need somebody there to capture the magic.
Even if I have my phone, like I'm on my way to a wedding, I'll like capture everything up until the moment I start playing. Because once I start playing, I'm like locked in.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
I'll look at my phone if I got to look at some names or something that I'm calling out. But other than that, it's down. I'm like in the moment, and a lot of people aren't in the moment. I don't know, but I'm trying to get out of the moment, I guess.
Yeah.
When you're at like weddings and stuff, the people like try to give you alcohol.
Yeah. Alcohol, food,
food by yourself.
drugs. Don't do drugs, kids.
Yeah. Just say no.
Just say no.
Dare. Word.
I don't know. That just came to me. I just had to ask that.
Yeah. I've gotten a lot of money in tips at weddings.
Word.
Yeah.
I would definitely be more into the food, you know.
Someone handed you food while you were DJing.
Oh yeah. Oh, here, take this. Yeah, take that.
Can't get your John greasy though.
Nah. You gotta watch your hands, you know.
Yeah.
So I don't want to be rude. If I ever did an event for you and I didn't eat your food, I didn't want to mess up my equipment, and I had to preserve it, you know. I saved it. I ate it in the car. I definitely ate it in the car on the way home.
Right. If you're preparing for a gig, do you put a set list together beforehand, or do you just kind of get there and go with the flow?
It depends on the event. I always got a set list in mind.
Yeah.
I ask questions. If it's a private event, I usually ask the client questions to get an idea of what they want to hear throughout the night. Like weddings, when I do weddings, I have a PDF file that I send the client, and they'll put 10 to 20 songs that they want to hear throughout the night, along with the songs for the specific events throughout the wedding. The first dance, the dances and all that. If they want to do all that stuff, they check mark the boxes. But if I'm going to like a bar or a hookah lounge or something like that, I pretty much got an idea of what I'm going to play. It's pretty much a lot of the same stuff. People want to hear the same things. Yeah. Unfortunately, I'll try to be the risk taker and play something else.
The bounce.
Yeah.
And that kind of goes into the next question. Like, how do you arrange your songs? How do you what's your thought process on how you want to
Oh,
Go through the night.
as soon as I walk in the building, I'm looking at the crowd. Like I'm watching the crowd. I'm looking at the bartenders. If they got music playing, from one of their Bluetooth, whatever, on their phone or something, I'm listening to what they're playing. I'm seeing what's on the TV. I'm listening to what they're talking about. Like if they're thinking how the night's gonna go, just give me an idea where I want to start. Cause I could either chill out and then let it build up, or go in from the jump.
Yeah.
So I always try to gauge the night. But yeah, I'm looking at the crowd. I really get the energy. A lot of people ask me, do I do mixes? Do I have any recordings or anything? I really don't like to do that because I like to get the energy from the crowd while I'm playing. So they let me know where I'm going. So if I'm playing one song, one cue that I use when I'm at the bars, if I'm playing a song and I see somebody start to do a dance from another song, that lets me know that they're thinking about that song. I want to go play that. I'm going to go into that song. So then I build a set like that.
Always watching.
Yeah, always watching. Always watching.
There you go. You don't even got to give him requests. He just observes.
A lot of people come up. A lot of people come up and be like, "Can you play this?" And I just point them at the computer because it's right there on the screen. I'm about to play it. Like,
yeah.
I be knowing.
How do you get put on to new artists? Like,
How do I get put on to new artists?
we were talking before about how somebody just came up, gave you your mixtape.
Man, I get put on to new artists. Well, I do a lot of artist showcases, so I always meet new artists. I do a lot of artist showcases. I always meet new artists. I listen to their music, so if I like it, I'm gonna play it in a party.
Add
like
to the repertoire.
Yeah, I'm added to the arsenal, especially if I see a lot of people, like, once I play it and it got a little bounce to it and they rocking with it, I'm gonna throw it in. I'm gonna keep throwing it in. But that's how it is, face to face. I don't really like when I meet artists and they just send me a YouTube. I mean, not a YouTube link, like an iTunes link. I'm not gonna pay for your song. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna pay for your song. Like,
What streaming app are you on?
what streaming app am I on? Tidal and Apple Music.
You got music on those streaming platforms? Like you got mixtapes or something on it?
I got a couple of tracks that I done with some artists. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, if you're looking for that, then you can check all streaming platforms. I did a lot of work with Rizzy, the Motion Boys. That's my guy. Twin.
Okay.
I call him Twin. Got a mixtape, a whole mixtape I did with him on there. Black Calabasas Friday. We dropped that last year.
Okay.
Got a couple tracks on there. I got a track on there we did called Shake It, Party Joint. That's going hard. I play that in the club. Got to get some traction on that. But he's got a lot of work coming out. Got a lot of mixtapes coming, a lot of EPs coming from the team, YKTV. So keep a lookout for that.
Okay.
Put links for all that.
Yeah. I'll send y'all all the links.
Yeah, we'll put the links in the description.
The description.
Word, man. And so you produce those tracks, or like what role did you play in those?
If I had to compare it, I would say like a DJ drama, a DJ drama. So I'm, the DJ on the tracks. Did a little mixing, scratching, talking on the tracks, introducing the tracks, the transitions, track selection. Kind of like a executive producer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Like I said, I do like a little behind the scenes work. Like I don't want to. This is the first time I'm behind the camera. I mean, in front of the camera. This is the first time I'm in front of the camera.
You're in the limelight now. You got the movie lights on you.
Bright lights.
When people or artists send you tracks, like I feel like I've heard you should send a DJ like, I want to say like 3 different things where you want to send them the instrumental, you want to send them the actual track like as it is, and then like a vocal only or something.
Yeah. A DJ pack. Basically.
Okay,
that's what I learned it as. That's what I call it. That's what I tell artists they should always have.
What is that for?
That's for if you want a DJ to play your song. Like some people will send me a song. They'll send me a WAV file straight from the studio. A WAV file. First of all, it's going to be like 46 gigs, whatever. It's gonna be a big file.
Yeah,
it's gonna take up a lot of space.
So you want MP3s?
Ideally, yeah,
Okay.
a MP3. But in the DJ pack, they need to have the clean version, the dirty version. At least the clean version and the dirty version. If they want to get fancy with it and go the extra mile, which I would encourage them to do, they should have like a 8-bar intro. Shoot any remixes that they got with it, and the vocals, so a cappella track and an instrumental, because then that gives the DJ room to play with the track however they want during their set.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So they might hear your song. It might not be your actual song. It might be your vocals on another beat.
Yeah.
But
it's more the DJ's rendition of your song.
It's going to introduce people into you.
He says my song now.
Let me hold that beat. Yeah. Let me hold that beat.
Word. Yeah, that's good to know though. I think I don't know how, especially locally, I don't know how many artists would even know to do that. You know, like I think I just overheard someone talking about it. You know, that's the extent of my knowledge. You know,
a lot of artists know they gotta reach out to the DJs and build that relationship, but they don't know how to maintain it, I guess, or go through it. And they gotta understand that every song that they make isn't going to be for every event that a DJ does. Like, we got to pick and choose what we play. Everything isn't going to go. Like they say everybody can't go. Every song can't go. Like, you got to wait for your moment.
Know your audience.
For sure. Mm-hmm. And that kind of goes into, do you ever have artists come up and be like, yo, I'll throw you 20, like, I don't know, I'll throw you like 20 if you play this track or whatever. Like, you ever have that kind of happen?
How about my friend Andrew
I'll throw
Jackson?
you 50.
I've had a couple artists do that. Get the drinks and the shots from the bar. They'll do that, but not so much. Nah. Okay. And they expect a lot in return they expect it's a lot for a DJ to play your song in the middle of a set.
Yeah.
I'm one of the DJs that'll take that risk sometimes. But if I throw your song on in the middle of a room that's jumping and it's not jumping anymore, then everybody looking at me crazy. I'm looking at you crazy, and I'm trying to get out of that. I'm grabbing the mic quick. Yo, I had a request real quick. We're gonna get back to it.
It's that little hiccup.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny, man. But isn't that how it used to be for a while, where people would legit just walk up and throw bread at the DJs?
Yeah.
Yeah, they would. Used to be. And then everybody got on, social media, streaming platforms. So
I was thinking of Malibu's Most Wanted. They went to the, how about my friend Abe Lincoln?
Abe Lincoln.
or something like that.
Oh my gosh, man.
I get more money from people in the bars wanting requests or to play certain songs. It might be a odd request, but if they giving enough money, I'm gonna play. Like,
exactly.
I don't think it's gonna go with this crowd, but that's a lot of money.
Even if it's just like a switch up. I had one guy ask me to play. I was playing maybe like a 100 BPM set. And the guy asked me to play Black and Yellow by Wiz Khalifa.
Uh-huh.
It kind of just changed the temperature in the room.
It's not 100 BPM.
I worked with it. But we worked it out. But he was breaking me off. Pause. No diddy.
What about like happy birthday songs and shit? Do people ask you to play that and like throw you money for that? And how is that? Because I know at venues they have to have.
Happy birthday.
Because from what I understand, Happy Birthday is actually like a copyrighted song, so like you have to, like it's a part of the, I'm drawing like what you call it, but like the venues have to pay money for you to play it basically.
We usually don't play. I usually don't play like a straight up like happy birthday song.
Yeah.
That's just like the Stevie Wonder version.
Yeah,
but then I'm not. But then I'm not at
Stevie.
like a venue that would follow those regulations.
Yeah.
I'm at like an event venue. Just playing for a family or somebody like that. But in a party, I'm playing something else like one of the happy birthday remixes. So it's not like the original song.
Yeah.
But nobody ever. Some people come up and be like, "I give you, so much, so you can shout this person out, or let me get the mic for a minute." Yeah, I like that one. Let me get the mic for a minute. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Yo, man, give a shout out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, unless you start saying some. I'm trying not to curse. Unless you start saying some stuff, and I'm like, nah. If you're saying some bullshit, like, nah, I'm cutting the mic off. I'm quick to do that. I'll cut the mic off on you. Even at the showcases, if you're going over your time, like I'm quarterbacking it because like the promoters, they getting everybody there, but the artist is coming to me telling me what songs to play and whatnot, what order they're doing their songs in, but they try to sneak in an extra song or something like that, or they try to
Try to be slick.
Tuck the mic, and walk the other side of the room. Now I'm cutting the mic off. You're not even talking. Then you gotta come back. You gotta come see me. Like, come on.
That's embarrassing. Oh, my bad, y'all. We got technical difficulties.
Or I got another mic right beside me. I'm cutting their mic off, and I'm in my mic. Like,
I was gonna say, how many mics do you normally have? Just like 2?
Normally 2, or 2 or 4, yeah.
Okay.
Everybody's got a feature these days.
Yeah, right.
Gotta have the extra mics. Gotta have the extra mics.
Right.
And you got wireless setup?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah, wireless setup. Yeah, I used to have the. I still got my Technique 1200s in the garage. Mm-hmm. Carrying those out, the 2 cases, everything heavy, big speakers. But now I just, I minimized everything. It takes me like 10 or 15 minutes to set up, 10 minutes to break down. I'm in and out. Like,
yeah.
All right.
Time is money, around. So that's what's up.
2 turntables and a microphone.
Now I got my controller, the laptop, and 2 speakers. And the speakers are compact, but they blast. So,
do you have any lights or anything with your rig?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I got a couple moving heads that I got, and the gig bar flex. Yeah.
Word, man.
Real compact mobile setup. I get the job done.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
Yeah.
So I think it's pretty much time for our segment.
Sweet 16.
So we're going to handle this real quick.
Do you ever play Sweet 16 parties?
Yeah, I do.
Sweet 16.
Quinceañeras?
Yeah.
That's a great question.
I have.
I just had to ask.
Quinceañera, Sweet 16, the Bat Mitzvah.
Bat Mitzvah?
Mm-hmm.
How'd you pronounce that?
Bat Mitzvah.
You said Bat Mitzvah?
I think Bat Mitzvah is for girls, but
I don't know.
I always thought it was Bar Mitzvah.
I think Bar Mitzvah is for boys and Bat Mitzvah is for girls.
Is it difference?
Mm-hmm.
No, the girls have it?
Yeah, but it's called a Bat Mitzvah. And with boys, it's called a Bar Mitzvah. I don't know.
I don't know. So this is...
Well, now you know.
Look it up. Now you know. Put in the comments. All right, so Sweet 16... we're just gonna spit 16, me and Sucio. Who you want to go first?
Yeah, I'll go first.
All right, cool. All right, let's do this. Here we go.
Sweet 16.
Sweet 16. Yeah. Hit me. Some new shit. Sucio. Got her freak, but right now she's sitting real sedity. Like sit behind closed doors, no Meek Millin' Diddy. Missy killed the game wearing a fucking trash bag. Niggas drop 10 on shoes, they rhyme, still trash, man. I drop dick and hoes, I'm out like the Flash, man. You brought a little eighth added to the stash, man. Marvel at my beautiful countenance, but tend to try to sell me an ounce of some cheetah piss. Sativa got me fired, might float off the Venus. Eminem would probably rhyme that line with penis. I take the multiverse, be my life like a seamstress. Light the cone, smell the aroma it releases. Don't iron my pants, so they filled with creases. I own my own car, little niggas still leasing. My CeeLo got these fans only asking this, and did I mention how much I love cannabis? Sucio.
Sweet 16. Yo, listen. When JK is on the mic, you better listen. When the day turns to night, you better pay attention. Cause the freaks come out at night, so pay attention. There's no leaving without a fight, so now is as good a time as any to change up the flow. Sitting with the bros, you already know. On the Rap Diaries, we turning the rain into snow. Yeah, we too cold, we don't ever fold. Like some origami, there's nothing you can do to stop me. Try to blind me like 1,000 paparazzi. We'll see how far they get you. Play a Russian roulette with a loaded gun. Odds are stacked against you. JK, you know I keep it real, I keep it a bean. Sweet 16, they call me Day-Day cause I keep them clean. You know you can't beat me, but you can join the team. But for real though, good people, we live in the dream. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next up.
Y'all killed that. Yeah.
Give it up.
He said next up. Yeah, next up. Next up. Y'all going back and forth? You going back next?
Nah, it's 16.
It's just the one.
Cool.
Sweet 16.
Oh yeah.
Sweet 16.
I always forget to push the button at the end.
And that concludes the segment.
Yes. Yeah, last time Guapstar he started introducing like all the events he had coming up.
Yeah.
And I didn't get a chance to push it before. So we finished Sweet 16. He said everything he needed to say. And then I was just like, all right, Sweet 16. Like 5 minutes later. Right on. Cool. You want to ask the next question?
All right. If you could work with any artist ever, who would it be?
Any artist ever?
Any artist in any way.
Dang. Any artist?
If you got more than one, that's all right.
I definitely would want to work with Kanye. Kanye, yeah. I just want to be, on one of them shows. Kanye, Fabulous. Fabulous is just my favorite rapper.
Oh, yeah, man.
Definitely want to be on a show with him. Do something with Fab. And then of all time, I would like to do something with Jay-Z. But if it came down, dinner with Jay-Z or the money, I'm taking the money.
It's about like, I'm going to take the money.
Yeah, I'm going to take the money.
All right. Jay-Z doesn't care.
Mm-hmm.
He's been doing it too long.
Have you done any show, or have you worked with any specific artists where you do shows with them and you're like their DJ?
Rizzy, official DJ for Run a Checkup. Yeah, that's the only one I'm going to say right now. Run a Checkup. We running hard. Run a Checkup.
Okay.
Run a Checkup to the death of me. Yeah.
Word. I guess we say for the other guests we usually ask performance, but for your perspective, like what was your favorite gig or like memory from a DJ gig?
My favorite memory from a DJ gig, I was actually playing at a church. And like I said, I'm a risk taker. So I played a remix that had the sample from Some Cut. So it was like the and everybody in the crowd's like standing up with the phones like, what? Is he actually playing this? He's actually playing this? And I looked on the Instagram and somebody was like, yo, Maul, it's crazy. He actually playing this in the church. But it was just funny to see the reaction. But everybody was rocking with it. A lot of kids were there. It was a concert. So the kids were in there. They were dancing and everything. Yeah. But all the adults were just tripping out. But everybody had a good time.
Adults, man.
Taking stuff too seriously. But I feel like when you're in the house of the Lord, people will be real serious about that.
Yeah. But I mean, why are you putting your mind there? I mean, the sample didn't come from a bed. It was actually a chair. He was rocking in a chair when he made that sample. Y'all gonna get your minds out the gutter. In the house of the Lord.
That's why they're there. They need Jesus.
Y'all need Jesus.
House of the Lord.
Cool. Any other cool shows or anything come to mind?
Let me think. Let me pick one. I did a show in Baltimore Harbor. It was a party actually, but it was just the energy was crazy. Like I think about it to this day. Everybody's rocking with me. I wasn't playing like club music. It was a little older crowd. It was an alumni association party, but the energy was just there. I played a lot of go-go, a lot of stepping music as they called it, and it was for the alphas. The fraternity, so they were stepping in the party too, and he had a band too, and I ended up playing with the band. It was just a good event. It was.
How did that look? You playing with the band? Were you just like scratching over the top of them, or what?
They were playing along with me. Every time I would switch a track, they would just play along with the track I was rocking at the time.
Nice.
Yeah. And it turned out we were rocking. I still get all the memories popping up in my phone. Everybody bouncing in the room. But yeah, those are my favorite moments. I can't always pick one, but anytime, you lock them with the crowd and you got everybody in sync, that's pretty much what I do it for. I like that.
Yeah. You got any shows coming up you want to promote?
Any shows coming up? We did have Wave Lab Studios. We had a beat battle that was supposed to be going on, but that's got postponed. I don't have a date yet. I don't have a date yet for the postponement. But
Stay tuned.
Yeah.
Oh, so you were gonna DJ for that?
Yeah, I was gonna DJ
for PCs.
That. Yeah.
Okay, right on.
Yeah. We don't have a date yet. Yeah. Tentatively at the end of August, so I don't know when this is gonna be released, but
that's what's that next week? I think not this coming week, but following week.
End of the end of August?
Nah,
bro, the beginning of August.
I was like, what are you talking about? It's like, this is July.
The first Wednesday in August, I think.
Yeah, it's next week.
Yeah.
And then we have Weed Stock coming up the weekend of September 14th. You can catch me there. Weed Stock, I'll be with Harvey Road. Sunday, they giving us a whole day of hip hop, so you'll come out and you'll see
All right.
artists. You'll see Harvey Road. You'll see Shiz Nitty. You'll see Low Cut Geno, Pauly De Niro, Songbird the Goddess, and a lot more. It's gonna be rocking. DJ Thorough is gonna be there. It's gonna be rocking.
I'm gonna have to check that out.
Is that down south?
That's gonna be in basically it's in Townsend, Delaware.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's where it normally is, right?
Yeah, down south. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like by Middletown, right?
Yeah.
Maybe a little lower. I don't know. I really don't know.
Yeah. It's like maybe like
Something like
10, 15 minutes from Middletown.
Yeah.
Yeah. But tickets are on sale now, so go check that out.
Word.
Just search Delaware Weed Stock. It's gonna be a good time.
Link up in there.
Yeah, it's usually popping. From what I remember.
Yeah. Not even last year. We did 420 Festival. That's in the same location as Weed Stock. That was jumping. You got the Kush Cannon out there. Got the bands playing. All the food trucks. Any type of food you could want.
The weed tents.
Yeah, the weed tents. That's a given. Any type of bud you want. A lot of different strains.
And just different products too, bro.
Products,
It was. I was blown away. I didn't know you could put weed in so much shit. Like not even food, like other shit too.
They got drinks. You can
weed stuff
for like a shot.
I
like that.
Come get some. Yeah. Buy your tickets.
Word.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and you can even camp out overnight if you want to.
Okay.
All right.
And you said Sunday's the hip hop day, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So definitely go on Sunday at least.
Yeah, at least Sunday. Yeah. We want to encourage you to come the whole weekend. It's definitely an event. If you worried about not hearing hip hop, open your mind to some other music. It's a good time. It's a vibe with some good people and some good bud. Come on out.
That's what it's all about.
Word, man. I don't know what else. I feel like we have a little bit of time. So what any other thoughts you're thinking of, Sucio?
Any other thoughts? Man. I don't know. Gotta put me on the spot.
What about you? Anything that comes to mind that you wanna get off your chest or whatever? You know, not you behind the
I don't want
camera.
to go on a Kanye rant. I don't want to go on a Kanye rant, but when I first started DJing, it was a movement called Respect the DJ. Shout out to Sam's Music. It was a store in Delaware and Fox Run. We used to go there for Serato Sundays. And that was like the base of respect the DJ movement. I feel like a lot of artists these days don't respect the DJ. A lot of people in general don't respect the DJ. Party promoters, the party goers, everybody. The DJ is like the focal point of your party. Like, exactly. if you don't have a DJ, you don't have a party. You have a bunch of people in a room. Y'all gonna end up somebody's gonna end up playing some music. So that's how you know how essential the DJ is. Like, you want to already have that taken care of before your event even starts. So I just always root for the DJs. Like, I always try to pull for us to get paid a little bit more in spots. I just respect the DJ. I think that's a movement that is never gonna die with me. We need to keep that going though. Build relationships with your DJs. If you trust that a DJ can, help you break a record, build a relationship with that DJ and see it through, and don't forget about them when the record blows.
Right.
Don't forget about your DJ.
Don't forget about them.
Love it. Yeah, I agree, man. It people don't realize how big of an impact the DJ has, and it's so much more than just like putting on like a Spotify playlist. Where the song just plays all the way through, and then the next song comes on. It's like you need someone that's like controlling the energy in the room and everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's more than just playing music. It's like literally bringing the energy to the space.
Yeah, you interacting with the crowd. Playing the music, interacting with the crowd. Like I said, when I'm there, I actually play in a band. And a lot of people used to ask me, "What do you even do in a band?" They were like, "What instrument do you play?" I was like, "My turntables." Like, You're like, "What?" Okay, I guess. But we did it. Shout out to Harvey Road, the baddest band around. Harvey Road. You want to see them at Weed Socks? Make sure you get your tickets. Like I said, I do a lot of different stuff.
Word.
Playing with the band is something. Yeah, we didn't get into that, but playing with the band, I did a lot of interesting things with them too.
Nice. I mean, you can talk more about it if you want, man. How was that, or how many do you gig with them often, or?
Playing with Harvey Road, I actually got into a lot of different venues that I wouldn't think I would be playing in. A lot of different museums, art galleries. I did a show where Young Guru was there.
Okay.
I actually got a moment with him.
I did not know he was from Wilmington.
Yeah.
That's
Young
wild.
Guru. So that was a good moment. That was probably my favorite moment from this year. So far, he asked me about my controller. He did a little scratching on it, and I was just like a kid, I was like I was watching Michael Jordan dunk or something.
Word, man. Who inspires you, or who inspired you to do DJing, to get into that?
To get into that, I actually had a friend. I ain't gonna say his name, but he got kicked out of his house, and he asked me to hold some of his stuff for him, and he ended up giving me a pair of turntables to hold at my house and some records. So I had 50 Cent. It was 50 Cent's "Get Rich or Die Trying." I forgot what song it was, but I could never get it to work though on his turntables. But I always would just sit there and just play with it. But then I started going to the Green Room with DJ Shorty T, right here in Wilmington, and that put me on everything. He helped me get my first pair of turntables, original turntables from one of his homies from, original '80s joints. Technique 1200 MK2s. I still got them in the garage. They're just so damn heavy.
Got the SP 1000.
No. I actually don't got a mixer for them. I don't have a mixer at all for the turntable. That's probably why I don't use them. But I had a mixer and I got burnt in a fire. I had an apartment fire. I thought that's how good those techniques are. They survived apartment fire, but the mixer didn't survive.
Damn.
But yeah.
Do you know at what point it went from actual records to more like the digital scratching and everything, digital spinning?
Early 2000s.
Hey, I would say like that.
Yeah, early 2000s. They started doing the CDJs were, popping. Everybody going out with the books and CDs, and then MP3s started coming around.
I had one of those.
I did too.
Books.
Yeah.
What about as far as like the turntables themselves, though? You know what I mean?
Around the same time, it changes with that. Yeah, around the same time. You've seen a lot of CDJs in the bars and clubs. A lot of DJs had CDJs, but I would say around 2010, around that time, give or take a couple years, you started seeing the controllers pop out. So like a lot of like a digital, no disc, no USB. It's all computer hard drive. A lot of people do you can put the USB straight into your controller. That way you don't have to use a computer. But yeah, around that time.
Word. Yeah, I never really thought about that. At what point did it come from like the actual two turntables to,
Because I started on the two turntables. When I started DJing, I had the two turntables. That was my first setup. But I saw everybody shifting to the controllers, and I started getting them. I think once you find a good one, you rock with it for a little bit. But they always make new ones. I think every 6 months they got new equipment out.
Just like anything.
Yeah. Every 6 months you see something new. So you're always going to see something different. And try to stay versed because you never know what you're going to walk into when you go into an event. One of the first things I learned as a DJ was that it ain't a gig. A gig ain't a gig unless something goes wrong. So you got to be prepared for any type of situation. I was doing a wedding on the beach, on the rooftop, but the wedding was downstairs on the beach. So I had to break my equipment down and put it in the elevator and get to the top while everybody's doing like the cocktail hour, just hanging around the bar. Mm-hmm. In that process, I broke the tone arm on my turntable.
Oh snap!
And I couldn't use it anymore, so I had to think quick. So I had to switch one side to internal mode and just DJ with one turntable for the rest of the night. Luckily, I thought to do that. You just got to be prepared and always know how to work around situations.
Always bring a backup.
Yeah, always bring a backup. Yeah, I was in Philly doing a show for On Deck, a record label. I don't know if they're still around, but we're doing a show for them, and they couldn't get the audio working. Everybody's in there panicking, and I'm just, I just had to take a step back, and I had to think, and I just had to take two XLR cables out of one port and put them in another one, and everyone's like, "Yo, I didn't even think to do that. I didn't even know that."
It's magical.
Take a step back. Just take a step back and assess the situation. That's all you got to do.
Yeah, panicking never helps.
Sometimes you gotta just relax.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just relax. But it happens to me too. I ain't gonna lie. I've been in places and the microphone's not working, and I'm like, I never seen this microphone before. But that's why you gotta, like I said, stay versed. You gotta, know all the equipment that comes out, at least a general knowledge of how to work it, because you never know what you're gonna run into.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Facts. Word, man. There was something else I was thinking of, but every now and then I have these thoughts, but I can't remember.
It happens.
Yeah, but let's do this. Why don't we let's kind of wrap it up. Why don't you tell everybody one more time what you got coming up in the near future, what what they have to look forward to from you.
Coming up in the near future, we got a lot of EPs coming out, a lot of projects coming out of YKTV. Run a Checkup, Just Lil EP on the way, Rizzy EP on the way. We got a beat battle coming at the end of August. PC Beats. We're gonna check that out. I don't have an official date yet, but we're gonna get that. We're gonna put it in the comments. I got you. Stay tuned. Stay tuned in the description. Yeah. Weed Stock. Weed Stock is coming up. I want you guys to get tickets for Weed Stock the weekend of September 14th. The 14th. I want to say it's the 13th, the 14th, and the 15th. Is the weekend in September. Get your tickets, especially for Sunday, the Hip Hop Day. Show your support.
Yep.
But show your support for the entire weekend. It's gonna be a good time.
Mm-hmm. Word.
And for me, just stay tuned for the vibes. You know, I'm out there. I'm out here. When they say we outside, I'm outside.
really outside.
And if you, we'll post links and stuff in case you're trying to book him or anything. But you can also reach out to me or Sucio if you're trying to get in touch with him as well. All right. Let's give it up one more time for DJ Maul.
Maul the DJ. Thank you again for coming out.
Yeah, thanks again for joining us, man. We definitely appreciate it, man.
Y'all for having me. Yeah.
For everyone tuning in, we'll have links in the description. Like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Any thoughts you got, put it in the comments section. Tune in next week. We're gonna have another special guest. You gotta wait to find out who that is. And that's pretty much it. We appreciate y'all. This is Rap Diaries, Season 3, Episode 5. Peace.
Rap Diaries.